How's it going, guys? It's RaiderKnight, and today we're going to be playing as Saudi Arabia. We've actually lacked to actually make any videos, I believe, in the Middle East for a long time in Age of Civilizations. Not to mention, we don't really touch this area very often in Age of Civilizations 2, in my entire series of it. So I think playing as a country in the Middle East like Saudi Arabia will give a little bit more, I don't know, screen time to these nations, which would be cool. Alright, so I saved up 56,000 gold, and what we're going to do with that money is we're going to actually invade Yemen, and there's already a proxy war going on in Yemen between Iran and the Saudis, but to make it more interesting, might as well just take it over entirely right now as the Saudis, because why not? We can do whatever we want. Alright, I think we're ready to invade Yemen, so declare the war. Send the troops in from the north. They should be able to hopefully take over this somewhat, at least I hope it's undefended, eastern front of Yemen. This 500 stack can take over that city, hopefully. The 600 can go down here. The 5,000 stack can go down here. And we're going to keep the 4,000 stack there for now, because I think we're going to need it later on to hopefully take the capital. So let's not rush into this battle. So keep it there for now. And then we can take the capital this turn. So we're going to split up this 5,000 stack to hopefully, that's 6,000 troops. They should be able to take the capital pretty easily. At least we hope they can. So let us see if all these troops can finish the job here in Yemen for us. We have taken the capital, but we have failed to take over Damar. I think that's how you say it. So that is a pretty big loss for us. I thought the 2,000 stack would be enough to take that city, but apparently not. So let us send down the 6,000 stack, split it up, and we have defeated them on that front. Now we can send the 6,000 stack back into the capital of Yemen, and then we can send those troops into the water, and then they can go down here to take over Yemen's tiny little island that is located right over here in, I don't really remember what this little gulf is called. I think it's called the Gulf of Aden, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be incorrect about that. But they will take over Yemen's little island over here, and we have defeated Yemen, so now we can hopefully fully annex their country. Let us take over all of this, and Yemen is officially ours. Welcome to Arabia. And we're going to do a small little conflict against Qatar. So let us send in what I believe is about 7,000 troops. And they have taken over the small little country pretty easily. So now we can fully annex that and welcome them into our country. So pretty simple conflict, nothing too crazy, which was what I was hoping for in the first place. Just a kind of quick battle. So pretty simple stuff. And now we can prepare for a large war against, I think we're going to go after the United Emirates, because I think that'd be a decent target. Or should we go after Oman? I kind of, I changed my mind. Now we're going to go after Oman, I think, because otherwise we won't be able to actually build enough troops. Well, we will be able to build enough troops, but it's just easier to get Oman out of the way early, so we don't have to deal with them later on. Alright, I think we are officially ready to invade Oman, so let us declare that war, and we're going to send the 3,000, actually no, send the 1,000 stack across first, and then let us split this up and send most of that to that city. Then let's send this all into that province, so that should go pretty good for us, and then we can split this one up to take over these small little desert areas, and hopefully that goes well for us. I think it will. Then apparently Oman is going to attack this province, so we can't do anything about that for now. But we can send the 5,000 stack forward, and hopefully after that we can send the 2,000 stack forward. And for this we're going to split it up. It might be a little bit risky, but I think it's going to be worth it. We're going to split all that up, and then we're going to hopefully take over all these provinces this turn. And it did go pretty good for us, but we lost that province, which is going to hurt us quite a bit. Send the 8,000 stack in that direction. We're going to retreat for a little bit back into this city, but I think it'll be worth it. And then we can send the 8,000 stack forward, the 900 stack forward, and the 1,000 stack forward into this area. And then let's hope for the best. And the worst outcome happened because they took over all those provinces again. That means this is going to be a difficult war because they're going to keep running away from us, which is not what we wanted at all, but it's going to be like that. So let's try to retake these provinces. Apparently they want to keep running and make it even more difficult for us. Again, I can't control this. This is just really annoying that they had to all run away like this, but hopefully we can slow them down and hopefully they'll lose the conflict. Alright, so our troops are super split up right now, which is really annoying. But I think we've managed to actually defeat Yemen in their mainland, which is good. So retake that and retake this. And then we're going to rush their capital next turn. Alright, so we retook all of our provinces, and now we can rush their capital, send all this straight into their capital. And we have taken their capital, and then we can send these into the ocean. And then from the ocean, we can send them up here into the Persian Gulf, and then we can take over what I believe is their final province, which is the little area known as Ormus. So we've officially defeated Oman, and now we can fully annex their country and welcome them as a new part of Arabia. Welcome to Arabia, and let's zoom out and watch as they join our country. Absolutely incredible. Also in smaller news, we have overtaken Iran's economy. We are beating them in technology as well, but we are not currently beating them in population. They still have a little bit larger population than us, but if we keep expanding, we should be able to hopefully overtake them if we take over all of the UAE, so that'd be nice. Alright, I got a decent amount of troops over here. I think we're ready for the conflict, but it'll probably be pretty difficult. We'll probably be playing on the defensive, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rush straight into their country as quickly as possible, and we're going to hopefully hold the defensive, but I'm not sure if we will be able to hold it. We held it for this turn, and then we should be able to take over their capital right now, and then after that we can send this up here to help, hopefully, defend that a little bit better. And then, reinforce Ormus a little bit. And then, okay, it zoomed me out for no reason. And then we can send all this over here into Dubai, and then we can take over their final province with these troops, I think. And we have defeated the UAE. Now we can fully annex their country and welcome them as the newest part of Arabia. So that was pretty simple. Now I believe we have overtaken, not quite, but we're getting really close to overtaking Arabia. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a small little war against Bahrain. And we can send these troops into the Persian Gulf, and after that we can declare war on Bahrain, which should be pretty quick and easy. And we have defeated them. Then we can send these troops over here, and we can send them right here into this random province. We can build a lot of troops from this as well. And then we can declare war on Kuwait. And then we can send the troops up here from the south into the north. And we can take over that whole country. Pretty simple stuff. And then we can fully annex this, as well as fully annex this. And then we should be above Iran, I think. What are we at? We have surpassed Iran just a little bit. So Arabia has officially united the, Arabian Gulf for the most part. Things are looking good, and I think this is a good point to end it. We have overtaken Iran as the strongest country not Turkey, but we've overtaken Iran as the strongest country in the main, area known as the Middle East, except for, I guess we didn't really overtake Turkey, but that's fine. Arabia is looking very good for itself, and I hope you enjoyed. So, if you did, smash the dislike button for more, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.